off balance just a bit there. Good job responding to the home run. See if he can keep the lead here early on for the Missions to build on that positive momentum that we've talked about.
Won-Bin Cho, the batter. First pitch, swing and a miss. Good changeup, 0-1. Joe yesterday had a couple of hits. Was on base 3 times. 0-1 home. That dips down low, and a balk is called on Ian Koenig. Allows Ortiz to advance to second. Count remains 0-1. Pitch home from Koenig. Chopper foul up the first baseline. 0-2 now. One thing you can say about the Springfield Cardinals, they've got a good collection of jerseys. That's for sure. Powder blue, their parent club wears today, the Reds. And St. Louis wears also. The 0-2. Swinging a foul at the plate. Joe just barely stays alive. I mentioned it yesterday. You don't see many minor league teams bearing the name of their parent club very often anymore. Springfield, 3 hours away from St. Louis, can take on a lot of that energy. The 0-2. Check swing foul into the Missions dugout.
It's something I think is really unique about the St. Louis organization. You really feel the Cardinal way from top to bottom. Palm Beach Cardinals, Springfield Cardinals, and Memphis Redbirds. So same idea. Only Peoria has decided to go a little bit of a different way.
The 0-2. This is low, 1-2. The outlier, you could say.
But I feel like it establishes something from the minute
does.
you enter the organization. You are a Cardinal.
It's really cool. One of the premier organizations in Major League Baseball. 1-2. Outside with a changeup, 2-2. A down period for St. Louis, but they're on their way back up thanks to this farm system that they have built. We are seeing some of their best talent here in San Antonio this week. 2-2 home. Inside, and the count runs full. Joe calls time, steps out of the box. It was just an 8-pitch first inning for Ian Koenig. The second has been a different story to this point. This will be his 20th pitch of the inning. 3-2, outside for ball 4. Now first and second with one gone, or Jake Gervich, who pinch hit in the 3rd inning last night and now gets to start this game.
Koenig 2 away, no one on for Won-Bin Cho. Infield shaded over towards the right side on the lefty. He takes ball 1 outside, 1-0. Koenig working quickly with 10 on the clock, fires the 1-0. Misses low, 2-0. He's definitely one to get into a rhythm. Right here, takes the cap off a little bit. Takes his time, but then right back to the rubber, has this sign, and delivers the 2-0. Check swing, but it's a strike anyway. 2-1 on Cho. The right fielder walked his first time up. As Koenig takes a deep breath here, ahead of the 2-1. That one nearly hits. Cho gets out of the way. 3-1. Matching the logo exactly is Cho. Not only the red jersey, but the yellow arm sleeves and batting gloves. Very Cardinal. Ready for the 3-1. Foul ball off the net. And it's a full count with 2 away, no one on here in the 4th. 2-2 between Springfield and San Antonio. A rare visit from the Texas League North. Just the second team from the Northern Division to come on down to the Alamo City. Wichita back in May, and now Springfield. Northwest Arkansas will be here later this month, and that's it. As Koenig has the payoff. Sharply on the ground to third and through. A base hit into left. Cho, a wide turn pass first. Ornelas coming up firing. The throw into second. Gets away from Jackson. Would have been a close play. Cho hustling out of the box on that opposite field hit. And he beats a good throw from Ornelas for a 2-out double.
I think Cho beats that throw regardless, but like you said, it would have been close. Yeah, on replay, seems like he would have been safe anyway. 9 strikeouts in 6 innings. Here's Wonbin Cho. Ian Koenig turned in a nice start in the end. Pitch. This is low. It's 1-0. Despite throwing nearly 40 pitches in the second, he allowed just 4 hits in total and struck out a career-high 8 batters in 6 innings. Now Heel trying to build off that. The 1-0. Fastball just outside. 2-0. Missions took the lead with 2 runs in the bottom of the 5th inning. Pitch home. Swing and a miss. Back to the slider, 2-1. It's so fun to watch Igor Heel pitch. Brian and I remarked on it the first time he pitched here at the Wolf when he got called up, and he has just continued to dazzle. Cho's been on base twice, the 2-1. This is low, 3-1. He walked in the second, doubled in the 4th. Lefty on lefty matchup. Heel kicks and deals. Strike 2 called on the outer half. A 2-run single for Jake Cunningham in the 5th is the difference so far. Payoff. This is low for ball 4. Joe draws a walk, and he's now on base for the 3rd time. Bring the tying run to the plate in the form of Jake Gervich. One thing we did see from Springfield against Koenig, easily could have had more than the 1 home run they did hit. There were 3 towering foul balls. Huge game to help them turn things around. 1-2. In the air to right field, pretty deep. Cho on his way back. He's got room, makes the catch in front of the warning track. Cunningham tagging from third. He will score. Throw back to first base. Not in time. It is a sacrifice fly for Albert Fabian. Down to third goes Carpathios. Jackson had to scramble back into first base. 1 away for Luis Verdugo. Could have been a costly mistake, and fortunately not for the Missions. It would be his 5th save of the season. Now Wonbin Cho to the plate. First pitch. Joe Jakes inside, 1-0. 5-mile-an-hour fastball from Mallets, who has moved his way into the top 30 Padres organization. 1-0 over for a strike, and it's 1-1. He is slated at number 25, according to MLB Pipeline and the Padres org. Thanks to his performance this year. 1-1. Swing and a miss. Good. Change up. 1-2. Missions have very much needed him. He has delivered time and time again this season. Pitch. Outside. 2-2. Joe rests the bat on his shoulder. 2-2. Outside. And the count full. Joe's been on base 3 times already. He's walked twice and doubled. Was in the 4th inning. Mallets, kicks, fires. High, ball 4. Third walk for Cho of the night. And that will allow the tying run to come to the plate in the form of Jack Gervich. 5-3, San Antonio, top of the 5th. Top of the 5th. What is wrong with me? Top of the 9th. Oh, my goodness. Well, that's funny. It is not the top. Oh, man. First pitch to Gervich. Roller to second. Jackson waits for it, flips to second for 1. Tucker turned to first. Ball game over. Josh Mallett shuts the door once again. A 5-3 San Antonio win. His 5th save in 7 tries this year, and a